writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. You'll not believe the journey I've had. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering, and make them an ally to our cause. Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I? Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected. When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray.
So the agent was of Batal after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
Shall we make for Burnworth Palace?
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
stirringly at your hip. Master.
Evocation.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with. Simply say the word. Do come again.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
goblins left. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of... mind to know someone taught them a...
Perused at your leisure.
Will someone do aught about this?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
We have reached our destination.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
It is not our place.
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me! I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun. Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
there. Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Quite the predicament.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. It would appear you found evidence of the Queen. Regent.
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of this establishment.
Time to find me a mark.
Greetings. Well, here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to aught I may assist. Do come again!
Unless I am mistaken, aught we require is already in our possession. We have arrived.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim. As a true risk, how fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer,
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
How very peculiar. Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer... Explore. I shall guide you another time.
Risen is capricious indeed, but don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance. Getting proper rest is an important duty.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Quite the predicament.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. Fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within reason.
Our first sovereign in decades. Last, we will see the end of the age of...
Is this fast truly to the sovereign's?
Such cheap drink. Tis not at all to
Another fancy party hosted by the Arisen.
It would seem our sovereign has recovered enough to...
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles.
Surely 'twasn't my affairs of which they whispered.
'Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's
Methinks I'll have a rest.
You were posted in front of the passage yesterday, right? Next time, don't leave aught in front of the door. I had a hell of a time wrenching the damn thing open.
Methinks I'll have a rest.
I find it liberating to hide my fate.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse. Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
Apparently, even privately owned items.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Perhaps I'll have a nap. Spend the night in dreams.
You wouldn't want to.
Why, you're... Now, we who are gathered here are naught but...
What I can do for you?
Twould seem I drank.
Surely these extravagant...
So, tell me more of this fox cart.
Everyone who dances with me complained.
Let us forget the dragon and
Naught but tedious talk of...
They're the same, tired faces in the same I've a nickname for you.
My sword arm could use some work.
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
Everyone who dances with me. Now this is a conundrum. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Everyone who dances with me.
Now, we who are gathered here are naught but nameless.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area.
Well, scour all you like. You won't find
In here.
I've been here the whole time. Open up! Open this door right now. We're coming in.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play any time, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that after...
sets me to think. Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
No sense dwelling on what
Could earn a decent wage if I find myself able to take my mind off my troubles.
So many happy voices carried on the wind. Now this is a conundrum.
no sense dwelling on what
Mayhap I'll go on and sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off.
Always a fresh breeze. Could have sworn I'd ought to attend to.
Only need to bear what younger.
no sense dwelling on what
There's ought to be said.
Oh, well met, sir. What is the island without a little spice? A place to soothe the spirit, yes. A place to soothe the spirit,
No one will disturb you. Feels eerie.
Always fresh. Nice place to say so.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Slim pickings plates.
Over here, if you please.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true... Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. He seems a man of import, and yet I have never pray. Allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well.
Queen Regent.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are, I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, Your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain unseen, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
Onward to Burnworth Castle.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns are forbidden from entering the castle grounds. But we may accompany you to the entrance.
Ah, how I've longed. Ah, 'tis a relief to be home. Let us just say that not all Arisen are quite like you, Master.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
we mustn't let that dim our spirits.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Ready to forge on?
We have reached our destination.
You are the Arisen. Follow me.
No easy answers here.
Well, this is no good.
Tis best you move along. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chamber.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's pup.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will...
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign. Welcome to the We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal. A land, let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance...
Phasus. Now there's a name to remember.
As a reward for Your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that Your Majesty return much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so Your Majesty...
It refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Getting proper rest is an important duty. Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your... If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court. Now, this oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen, and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his...
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be... Glad to assist you. Do come again.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we...
Oi there, friend! Care to help? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns... I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but and mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice. And each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard. Then come, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting.
This needs to be delivered. Shall we see it done? Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What might you need?
I see life as a journey.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle.
You a traveller? I used to be a sales. If you're anything like me, once they'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power. If. Got any tales to liven up?
I would fain aid.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, a curious bond ties us to this place. 'Tis where the dragon appeared and where the Arisen was born. Few places have left so deep an impression on us as this.
Well met.
Pleasure doing business with.
We've naught to discuss.
Whatever am I to do?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough do come again.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every...
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Don't stand.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars. quite the hunter's figure.
Stumbled into Saurian territory.
We have no means of exposing our enemy's weakness.
The Arisen has been cleansed. A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? I'll turn you into a bit cushion. While traveling beyond the rift, I uncovered a treasure chest hidden in this very locale. Shall we seek it out?
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
have reached...
Ah, you've returned. How splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for... longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
I knew it to be so.